Good luck, boys.
Is it working?
RJ, how's our hair?
Everybody hear everything? Look at it. See, we're not late. We're just fashionably.
What is it, like 7:10?
Can people hear it?
Good luck, boys.
Is it working?
RJ, how's
7:15.
our hair?
Everybody hear everything?
7:15.
Does it work, RJ? See, we're not late.
Hold on.
We're just fashionably.
Yeah, because I can
What is it,
hear
like
Oh,
it coming
7:10?
onto.
It's probably just a delay. Yeah, people hear
No,
it.
it's
Is it working?
RJ, how's
7:15.
our hair?
Everybody hear everything?
7:15.
Through Safari because it's both.
Does it work, RJ? See, we're not late.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah, because I can hear it coming onto.
It's probably just a delay. Yeah, people hear
No,
it.
it's
Is it working?
RJ, how's
7:15.
our hair?
Everybody hear everything?
7:15.
through Safari.
You guys does it work, RJ?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I can hear it coming onto.
It's probably just a delay. Yeah, people hear
No,
it.
it's
Is it working? Everybody hear everything?
7:15.
shut up.
It says we're live now.
Yes.
It says it's clear but low volume.
Clear but low volume. RJ?
It says play Freebird now. We hear you, but the volume is low. Hi, guys. Where's the camera you should look at? That one?
Right there. That one over there.
Oh, hi, guys.
Welcome, everybody. We're just trying to figure it all out here. We got a lot of cables.
Wow.
Play your guitar. See if everybody can hear it. You guys hear it? Yeah. All right,
It says
it's
volume
working.
is fine.
Yes.
How's the tone, boys? Tell us how the tone is.
Oh, I can't adjust the tone.
Hey,
It's not a miracle worker.
yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome.
There's a lot of pressure on a live stream.
Dude, that's why I don't do them.
Man, like that look on his face a minute ago was like, is this shit gonna work?
Yeah, totally.
What do you think would happen if it didn't work? We'd have to.
People would be super pissed, and then you just have to figure out how to.
That
how to
one guy
redo
was,
it.
he said he was going to trash
Yeah,
his
everything
house.
sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everybody, welcome. Tom, thank you so much for doing this over here. We really appreciate it. Tom is going to give away an epic Duesenberg
This guitar.
today. Look at that thing.
The one I'm playing.
Beautiful. Is this like a Bukovac signature
Yes, the Session Man. It's called.
What?
The Session Man.
Dude, you must be important. Got your
Dude,
own
I never thought I'd have my own guitar.
That's freaking.
It's quite a joy.
That's a bucket list item
Man.
right there.
Tell you, it's crazy.
Guthrie, how you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Ready to freaking tear it up?
As always, thanks for having me.
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
Two of my
The
favorite
guy,
guests ever.
the guy said I look like I'm 3 foot tall on this thing. I guess I'm sitting in a low chair.
It's because Tom is King Kong and we're both
super
short.
tall, yeah.
And you're
yeah.
you're a little lower.
I'm getting lower center of gravity. Center of gravity.
Dearest RJ Ronquillo.
And he's gonna play,
He's
too, in
gonna
the
play. He's doing all the technical stuff.
He was a freaking trooper and came and set all of this up. And there's so much stuff that you can't see, and it's insane. So
It is
thank you.
crazy how many cables and things.
dude.
It's nuts.
Takes a village.
It does, man. It does.
What are you guys gonna do?
Well, first I want to say a couple things, because
It is a homeschooling
It's a
show.
homeschooling show. I want to thank Nathan Foley from Duesenberg, because this shit would have never happened if it wasn't for him. It was his idea to do a giveaway a long time ago. We've been talking about this
nice.
on the channel for a long time. It was tricky at first because there's a lot of laws in the state of Tennessee against raffles and things.
Oh, seriously?
So we couldn't find a way to do it that was like legal.
Okay.
So we were just.
I thought this was the Free State.
Well, yeah, right. So so we were like kicking around ideas, and then one of the viewers, he's probably on here right now, a guy named Top Load Telly,
Okay.
came up with a genius idea. He said, "Why don't you guys do it super analog, old school, to match your personality? Have everybody send in actual postcards."
Yeah.
Which I thought was right away. I was
Brilliant.
like, brilliant idea, And then Nathan, I told Nathan about it instantly. He was like,
Yeah.
perfect. So he gave us the PO box at Duesenberg. I was,
Nice.
and then that like, I'll show you in a minute.
It's giant.
8-pound box
Yeah.
of
Just-
postcards came in.
Tons.
8 pounds, and Nathan was like, "Man, you can't just pick one. You got to really look at these. There's some beautiful stuff drawn on there. People said some very nice things. He said these are a keepsake to keep forever.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
man.
and so I just want to thank all you guys for that.
Yeah, everybody,
Very
man.
cool.
I mean, this is
Very cool.
amazing. We get to do this on a little.
Thank you.
Yeah.
so
Oh, of
much
course.
for coming
My
along.
pleasure.
How are you feeling today?
Feel pretty good.
Yeah.
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 Smooth.
How you feeling?
Chill. Freaking awesome.
How you
Come
doing?
on, I got you guys in my living room. Doesn't suck. Okay, so also, if you guys want to donate to the cause, we're going to leave 2 little donation things down there. If you like a tip jar, everybody asked last time, like, hey, we'd pay for this. I mean, if you want to donate, great. If not, whatever, it's all good. But it's right down below in the description box.
Yeah,
Tom's got a Venmo and a PayPal, so
Whatever you like, PayPal or Venmo.
buy us a beer.
Yeah,
This is my first time I've ever drank on YouTube.
No shit.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Is that actual alcohol?
Yeah, it's a hard kombucha.
Is it really?
I'm stolen from my wife. She's gonna be pissed. She's like, where's my kombucha? How hard is it? It's hard. It
Uncle
works.
Larry's rubbing off on you, man.
Yeah, he is. I got his beers in the fridge.
People say it's hard not to drink around me. They do say that. Yeah.
Well, you know what
That
sucks
could
is,
mean a few
is
different
I don't
things.
think I've ever seen you like
Not drinking?
No, seem like you're drunk. So you don't want to
yeah.
try to keep up.
That's that whole Slovak blood thing I got.
Yeah.
You know, I could
You got
drink
the Constitution.
12 of these a day, no problem. The one guy asked me on the other channel the other day, so how many beers do you drink a day? I put 60 or 70.
Yeah.
Somewhere about that.
Andre the
Somewhere
Giant
there,
style.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? Ever see that
Yes,
documentary on
it's
Andre the Giant?
amazing. It is amazing.
They said he drank 120 beers in one sitting.
Amazing.
Can you freaking
He
believe
was a
that?
big old boy. My God.
You guys want to play something?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We just worked up a couple things real quick.
We just wrote a few too.
And when you made it real quick,
In the
it was
past
like 30
couple
seconds.
minutes for
Yeah.
Freaking impressive.
Let's do the one you made up, so that we'll have RJ playing the other one.
Okay.
Brett's not
Yeah.
playing because he's got a blown up finger.
Freaking.
Tell him what happened.
I was in jiu-jitsu class, and I grabbed the guy's gi like this, and he went away really quick, and my finger just went the opposite direction that it's supposed to.
Oh, man.
It was awesome.
Hyperextended.
I was like, oh, that's great.
We're all in the same. I smashed my thumb in the car door last week, so
That was freaking gnarly.
it's all good. We're good.
It's
Yeah,
just
all right,
a
sweet.
chest
So
of
I got no
drawers.
excuse. Is that what you're saying?
The guy wants to know, is that a cabinet or a chest of drawers? It's just a chest of drawers.
West Elm, baby.
West Elm.
West Elm.
I noticed you have the exact same coffee table I have with the flip top
Do
over
we?
there. I
It's
had
a
that.
good one,
It's a
right?
great one.
That thing's freaking
My
epic.
sons love to flip that.
Oh,
thing out.
totally. Oh,
It's
my
great.
God.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just like,
love
what are you
that.
doing?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But whoever gets this guitar is going to be a
It's
happy camper. This is a badass guitar,
freaking
guys.
legit.
I'm telling you right now. I should tell them what happened.
Tell 'em.
Ebo, my beloved guitar tech and dearest friend. I love him so much. He takes care of me on the road, on the Ann Wilson gig. And we tried to do a gig in Mexico that got canceled because of COVID, and some of the guys already went down there, and they sent part of our stage gear down there. And it all got sort of, as you say, held up in Mexico. There was this extra charge to bring it into the country.
Sounds like Mexico.
Yeah. Several thousand, and now they don't. Apparently, Rockett Cargo is trying to bring it back, but they can't really quite get it through customs. So, I didn't bring any of my old shit, but there is a chance I'll never see my Ascend Strat again. My beloved white
Dude, that's
Strat.
horrible.
Unbelievable.
So if that happens, I'm gonna be super bummed. And my pedal board that I really love that's on the Ann Wilson gig, that would suck. That would
Cash.
And,
Cash is king.
so Ebo said, "Don't give this thing away because now you won't have another one." So anyway, all right. Check out this riff that sweet Guthrie made up. It's a sweet little riff.
I'm going to get out of your guys' way.
Yeah. All right. What else we got going here? Could you talk about your choice of specs and the history of session? Man, I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Happy 4th, dudes. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
We're going to cut your guys' mics when you play. So.
Okay.
safe.
Yes, it's lovely.
Oh man,
Oh man,
it's nice to play something slow for a change, right?
oh yeah.
Nice.
It's that kind of day, right?
Nice and
That kind of
slow
day.
and soulful.
Nice, Brody. Beautiful.
It's a little bit of a rainy day here in Nashville today. What a nice day to be indoors, and I think me and you share a personal, similar distaste for the summers and the
Yes.
humidity.
Oh boy, you could say that.
People
again.
go, I'm from South Alabama on the Gulf Coast, and everybody goes, man, it seems like you'd be used to this. And I go, no, that's the reason why I can't stand it.
Dude,
It's brutal.
I just suffer and wait desperately till fall.
Man.
I love the falls here.
It is warm.
They're so great. Man, I like winter here. It's nice and mild.
Love it.
And,
Yeah.
and the spring's great, but these summers are just painful.
It's nice to be able to wear a jacket.
Yeah,
you know?
nice. It is nice, man.
But we're not complaining. We're having fun.
No,
Here we
we're
are.
not complaining. No, we're not complaining. Let's answer a couple questions. What do we got here?
Thanks for the comments. Pensacola in the house. Cheers, boys. Thank you.
Yes. Oh man, this guy's jamming along with us.
No questions so far. Just nice, lovely comments. Nashville is on Central Time. That's a fact. 7 p.m.
I agree totally. F summer. I agree.
Who are classmates?
We can.
Okay.
You know what? I was gonna say last time we did this, we kind of just plugged straight in. Remember?
Yeah, these guys right here, pedal
Yeah.
board, asking about the pedal boards.
Yeah. Guthrie brought us a super small board. Well, tell them what's on there, pal.
Super small. So going. This is the Danocaster Telecaster that actually I got from Uncle Larry here because
Yes.
he knew I was in Telecaster.
You were in
purgatory.
hell. I
Yeah,
remember
was
that.
in hell.
You were in hell.
Yeah.
You kept calling me, going, "Dude, I need a guitar," and you were having such a hard time finding anything you liked.
Everybody knows the Floyd. I got it refretted and it just went south. It got real stiff and weird feeling. And so
I had that thing laying around forever, and I loved it and played it a lot. But when I saw you in that kind of hell, I was like, I got to give that guitar up because I knew that was your guitar.
and you know where to find it now.
Yeah, I knew it was. And man, I knew you were going to take to that like a fish in water. And
Love
sure
this.
enough,
Love this guitar. So that's our buddy Dan Strain, and I'm
Yeah.
going from that right into a Boss chromatic tuner that's been around forever, and then into the RC Booster, which is on, and then an old ODR one that Uncle Larry helped make famous here in Nashville. He's got one over here. You see this all the time. And then into a T-Rex Tremster tremolo pedal that I've had forever, and then into the Strymon Brigadier delay,
Right.
and then right into this amp that divided by 13, which Brett knows the model. I'm not sure what
Right.
it is.
Right.
But that's what I'm doing. And then I've got
Nice.
my tone for a change. I normally don't mess with my tone knob a whole lot, but today I've got it rolled back pretty significantly because this is a pretty bright amp. So
Yeah, right.
that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
I saw a couple questions there. One guy said, "Did Joe Walsh turn you on to Duesenberg?" No, actually. I started playing. I'll tell you who turned me on to Duesenberg. 20 years ago or something, I walked into a club in Nashville, and I saw Jed Hughes kicking ass up on stage with the most amazing tone. And I already known him, that wasn't the first time I'd seen him. But I was like, mate, what is that guitar you're playing? And I'd never heard of Duesenberg. And he's like, yeah, you got to check these out. So I called Nathan, I remember. And the first one they ever sent me was one of those John Platania models, which was a big red hollow body, kind of Gretschy looking.
Kind of played with Van Morrison or something,
Right.
right?
You put Van Morrison, and it was and I immediately loved it. And that's where I got the idea for the Paizo, because that had it. And,
Super cool.
Yeah. So and that started Nathan and I's 20-some-year relationship. That and we always talked about doing a signature guitar, but it never seemed to come together. But
Yeah.
the YouTube channel, and when I started doing that, he was like, "I think this is the time to do it."
Hey, do you want to, without me playing anything, do you want to give him just a little
Oh yeah,
sound
sure.
demo of show him what that thing can do in your hands, man?
Oh, dude, it's just.
You were playing some beautiful stuff because we were getting set up.
Thank you, bud.
Of course.
It's just the only thing that I wanted to do a natural finish guitar, and this is the first one they've ever done, and that's probably one of the coolest things about it. I think is that the beautiful see-through top, with the
It is a
figure
beautiful
and the
guitar.
flame, and I wanted. They usually do a humbucker and a P90. And I like their P90s just fine, but I wanted 2 humbuckers.
Right.
Right. Always loved their vibrato system. It's beautiful, and I wanted the piezo. And here's how the piezo works. People say piezo, piezo. You know, I say piezo.
Piezo, yeah.
Yeah. From 0 to 5, there's a center détente, and in Cleveland we say détente. And from 0 to 5 is just the regular tone control. So when it's on 5, your tone control's all the way up. And then when you flip the switch down, anything above 5 blends in the piezo.
Nice.
Okay. So what it does is it gives you, I'll show you, it gives you like this cool air on the sound.
And the piezo is embedded in the bridge.
Yeah, it's that little wire going to the
Yeah.
bridge. You can really hear it when it's on, like, check it out.
Oh yeah.
So it's not intended to sound like an acoustic guitar.
Right, right.
Like, you know, like that. All it's intended to do is add a little bit of that into what you're already doing with the electric. And also, too, no inlays, of course, I wanted, because I just think the guitars look cool with no. It's got side dots.
Because when you're a real man, you don't need them.
So, you know, here's no
But you've
piezo.
got really giant ones on the top, right? Right here. There's big glow in the dark LEDs. Look at that.
I actually said 1.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so here I'm going to turn all
That's
this
what
shit
you're not
off.
seeing on camera, friends.
These guys just heckling us the whole time. Okay, so this is just straight. Okay, with no piezo. And then if I turn that on,
Yeah.
I fucking love that sound.
Yeah.
I noticed when I started recording that original one that I had, the first one, the one you just mentioned, when you play a rhythm track and then when you doubled it with that piezo, man, it just adds this beautiful air to the thing. Or when you're playing slide, it picks up the cool rattle of the slide.
Is it kind of like blending in a little clean?
Yeah, but it's bright.
Tone.
Yeah, it's real bright. It really cuts. And I love it, man. A lot of people don't know what to do with it. They go, what is that? And why is it on there?
Right.
You know, they think it's supposed to be like an acoustic guitar simulator, but it's
Right.
not. It's not. I mean, they do make ones that are very acoustic-y sounding. This is not that way.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a couple other things, too, that are different. Like, you know how Duesenberg's always had that big piece of metal trim?
Right.
I took that off on this one against Nathan's best. He didn't really like that idea, but it gets in the way when you're playing. I've taken it off my other Duesenbergs, you know. It looks cool. I mean, it's very cool.
Yeah.
But I took it off, you know. I just wanted to do that. So,
It's a super cool guitar.
thank you, man. I like it, man. It's really cool. And everybody I know that has one, you know, like Ford Thurston went out and bought one, man. It's like his favorite guitar. He's playing it. Like, everybody loves them.
Right up his alley, man.
They're fun, man. And it's a good, you know what's great about this guitar is that there's a lot of great guitars out there, but this is a good one. It's like a Swiss Army knife guitar. You could take this to a gig just by itself. Cover a lot of ground, man, with the wang bar and all these different sounds you can get. It's very, like, if you had one guitar to take to a session, you could do a lot with this, you know. It's good. So,
We had a question on here about, just real quick, one that was the guy was saying, what's your go-to overdrive on the daily? And man, for me, I don't play with a lot of gain hardly ever. I think maybe because I grew up playing so much acoustic music that it's just kind of a default thing. But I don't use a lot of overdrive. So when I do, I like the Nobles because it's almost like not having any. There's no drastic change. It's kind of a nice gradual feel thing. And so I know he's a big fan of the ODR1 and he can tell you more about his overdrives, but I just use the Nobles basically.
Tell him what you told me about stopping at that music store on the way here.
Oh yeah, so I was at East Side Music Supply the other
Which
day.
is a great store, by the way.
Yeah, great store. I love those guys to death. And so I've got 5 of these Nobles that I've collected over the years. I've been in Nashville 20 years.
Right.
He's probably got a box full of them.
I think
too.
I got about 5 or 6.
Yeah. And so I got mine. I think I paid like around $200 maybe or something. You know, getting into them. And then I stopped by East Side Music Supply the other day, and there's a vintage ODR1 Nobles pedal in there, and I asked them how much it was going for, and they said $1,400. And they said some of them overseas are up to two grand to $2,500 overseas.
My God. Yeah, that's amazing.
And you used to be able to find them for $50, right?
Dude, when they were brand new, they were $40. and I used to get boxes of them. See, they were distributed by this company called Musicom.
Germany, right?
Yeah, and well, actually, Musicom wasn't a German company, but these were originally came from Germany. And Musicom distributed. Thank you, dude. Distributed more than just these pedals. But I got to know this guy named Tom Malm, who was the Musicom guy, and he was like, because I was one of the first people to start using these, and he was amazed that there was somebody that really liked it. And so they sent me boxes of these.
Wow.
And they're all their other pedals as well. There was several other pedals, and they made a nice. Flanger. They made some nice stuff. So, there's a couple other good pedals in that line, you guys. There's a preamp pedal that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And those are like $30 if you ever find them now. But these took off.
But the original old ones are the best. What do you think of the reissue?
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of the reissue.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of people ask me that question. I actually did a video a while back where I compared a new one to an old one. To my ears, the old one sounded better.
Yeah.
But again, this is a point of hot contention. A lot of people were like, there's certain later ones, like those silver box ones. A lot of people say they sound just as good as these. I've never had any of those.
I haven't either.
They sound amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of people say that the Nordland stuff is really good.
Yeah, that's-
You got that? Is
he's
that,
got one.
They're
like,
fantastic.
we
I
love
put
it, yeah.
all the ones I
Yeah.
had that were like Nobles all next to them, and that one could dead ringer
Wow.
all of them.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think I bought my friend a Nobles Mini. I think the Nobles Mini sounds better than the Nobles reissue, in my opinion.
Yeah. See, those guys I feel bad talking shit on this because these are very sweet.
Yeah, they're
they're good
awesome.
guys. And I didn't personally like the Mini very much. Honestly, I just like these old ones.
Once you have the old
I like
ones,
these old ones,
yeah.
and I know it's too much money. There should be $1,400. It's stupid.
No, that's crazy.
Why not? Collins 5.
Yeah,
How would you describe,
I liked them better when they were $40.
Yeah.
describe the sound of Nobles compared to a tube screamer?
Oh God, it's a totally different world. It's a totally different world. A tube screamer. Here's the thing. I've talked about this. Some of these people have seen this shit 3 or 4 times now. Sorry, but a tube screamer. I never could get on with them, but I used to use them back in the day because it was really the only thing you could get back when I was young. And I always thought they sounded too tunneled and mid-rangey, and they don't have enough. They color the sound too much, you know. So I remember, the story was I went into this music store called Mikey's Music out in Laverne when I was a kid, and
I remember that store.
yeah, remember Mikey?
Yeah.
And I told Mikey, said, what kind of overdrive are you using? And I said, TS9. And he goes, go get it. I had it in my car, actually. And he showed me this and compared it, and immediately was like, wow, that's what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
And it was immediately, I fell in love with it right away. I started introducing everybody I knew to it, and I was getting boxes of them, just giving them to people because they were so cheap.
Yeah.
And everybody loved them. I mean, all my session buddies and guys that were playing gigs and stuff, they all started using them. And
Yeah.
that's why it's called the Nashville pedal,
Yeah.
I think, because everyone's got them, And, I was never a Klon guy. I bought one of the original Klons when they first came out. And remember, you could order one out of the back of Guitar or Vintage Guitar Magazine for like $200 or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at all, and I got rid of it immediately. And I'm not trying to talk shit on anybody, but I feel like, what are those, $8,000 now?
Yeah, too
It's something. I feel like that's just outrageous.
I was
man.
never a fan of either one of those.
Outrageous.
Too much mid-range. I describe it, from lack of more technical terms, the Nobles it feels really good. So when you play something, it's like the tone kind of bubbles up from underneath it, and it's a
Yeah.
feel thing, versus that tube screamer or something like that. It's so mid-rangey and stuff. It just doesn't feel good under your fingers.
Right. RJ,
It's dynamic.
to go a little further with RJ's question about the difference between that and the tube screamer. See, you can turn an original Nobles on, and then turn the knobs so that it sounds exactly like it does when it's bypassed.
Right.
You can make it exactly the same when it's on or off. Did you know that? You can set the knobs so that way, and then you try
I mean,
doing
it
that.
affects it when it's off.
Yeah, like when the pedal's off, or when the pedal's on, you can make it sound like it's off. Like no difference at all, which is great.
Oh,
you
mean
see
by
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. What you
Try
mean.
doing that with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
TS9. You try doing like as soon as you turn the TS9 on, no matter how you set the knobs, it sounds like
starts
super
cutting.
mid-range.
Right,
stuff.
right, gotcha.
But that's what I like about the Nobles. You get like your clean sound, then you just bring in as much distortion as you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
The Nobles also, to me, sounds great with. I mean, it sounds great with everything.
It does, and I call it the no balls pedal. I've always
No
called
balls.
it that. No balls. We can always call it that.
Show them what it sounds like without it, and then.
Yeah. Here's a clean. The amp's this Lazy J that I'm playing through. That's Brett's amp. Is a little crunchy. So that's the amp. Here's the no balls about half game. Back to clean. And one guy said, "What else is on his board?" This is a small board that I use to drag around demo sessions. So, it's got a no balls, it's got EQ, Boss EQ, modded by Analog Man, who I love, by the way. Analog Mike is the coolest guy. I want to shout out to him. He's such a sweet guy. He sent me some hoodies. He's such a sweetheart. I love that guy. Mike, you rock. I got a Polytune on there, a mini RC Booster, Lightspeed, Boss Tremolo, Dispatch Master, Earthquake, Brigadier delay, same one Guthrie has, Vertex Boost, which I love, which is my volume pedal, Line 6 M9, and RAF Mirage compressor, which I don't use very much. Somebody asked me about, just today, about what I think about compressors, and like, I use them very little, but when I do use them, I like to make it a thing. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that would put a compressor just lightly on the whole time. Like, when I want a compressor sound, I like to make it over compressed, like make it really sound like. I'd like to use a Dynacomp, an old script logo dump, and go direct into the console. Get it really squashy, or in my opinion, like using an 1176 post when you're recording is so much better than any pedal you're gonna do. So when I really want to get like a great jangly 12-string sound, I'll just dial up a nice clean 12-string sound, and I'll tell the engineer in the studio to gas that 1176. And it sounds amazing. It sounds better than anything you could ever do with a pedal board. You know? Like some compressors that I've tried in the past that I liked. Certain, those diamond compressors made the yellow one was nice, I liked. This thing's pretty cool, it's RAF, but you know, I think the best one still is the old block logo, or script logo Dynacomp, personally. What about you?
I don't ever use a compressor ever.
Yeah.
And people ask all the time because it's such a kind of a, Nashville thing for a guy to play a Telecaster through a Fender amp with a lot of compression like back in the old days. But a good amp gives you that feel, and you see a lot of guys that'll have, that haven't really maybe figured out whatever yet, and they've got the amp on like 2.5. And the compressor's cranked. And like you can't hear anything past 2 feet out. Hey, give them a couple chords. Anybody that is looking for like a cool ambient sound. I'm not a very technical person when it comes to like anything digital, and so give them a chord or two on the dispatch.
Yeah. All right.
This is a great pedal for somebody like me. That it's 4 knobs.
Earthquaker. I learned about this pedal from Joe Walsh.
Really?
This is what he uses to go into his Leslie, because he likes to have echo and reverb going around.
Yeah.
So I saw him at a sound check one day playing this thing through his Leslie, and it sounded amazing. I was like, "What is that, bro?" And he was like, "You got to get one of these." Yeah. So I did, and it's got 2 things. It's got reverb on the left and delay on the right, and you can turn either one on and off. Right.
Yeah.
So here's just the reverb. So then, here's a little bit of, here's the reverb amp with a delay, both coming from the same pedal. And then like, here's without it, this is dry. The fun just goes away. So you know, back to
great pedal.
back to compressors. I want to show you something. Here's a little trick. This is an old Uncle Larry trick.
The guy just asked. He just went to the M9. The guy just asked, "What do you use your M9 for?"
Yeah.
On there. He's about to show
Here's a
you.
little trick for all you M9ers out there. On the yellow stuff, you know, those are the 5 colors. Go to the yellow ones and go to this thing called Boost Comp. I use this a lot. It's badass, man. Check it out. It's right next to volume pedal. Turn the output all the way up, the drive all the way down, or very little. Treble and every cranked and bass about halfway, and then use just a little bit of compressor. Listen to this, man. It may not shine as much with this sort of distorted amp we got going, but this is a good recording compressor. You can't really hear it with the amp being so dirty. Check it out, but. If the sound was cleaner, you would notice it does that super pleasy thing that I love. I like that as much as any other compressor. The one that's on the M9 is great, but normally I use the M9 for all kinds of things: delays, reverbs, fuzzes. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever tried one of these?
I've never owned one.
A lot of people are spooked by them because they look so complicated.
Right.
But they're not
That's me,
complicated.
yeah.
They're not complicated. They're super
Guthrie,
simple.
what's the weirdest pedal that you own?
Hey, is that the normal M9 too?
Yeah. It's a JHV3 mod. Yeah.
I've got a bunch of weird stuff, but I never use it. I've got all those ring mods and all kinds of stuff. I did just buy I bought one of the Lex rotary speaker pedals
so
to mess around with, and then I bought a envelope filter by Earthquake device actually.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's got a little ring mod. When I play with my trio, I can get a little bit more experimental, you know. It's fun to mess around with that stuff.
When do you play with your trio?
Every Monday night at the world famous Underdog Lounge and Package store,
Fuck
pool
yeah,
hall and
yeah.
music venue.
I was at the first one you guys ever did.
I'll be there tomorrow night with Steve Mackey on the bass, which will be great. And sweet Jordan Perlson on the drums and cymbals.
He's a badass.
Love that guy, man.
Drums and cymbals. You want to play one with us, RJ?
Sure.
Come on, man. I was thinking that we could do. You guys remember the homeschoolers out there? You remember that little? I made an alternate theme suggestion for Law and Order.
I saw that. That was awesome, man.
So let's
Lord.
do a guitar version of it, and I'll make up a B section here that's not on the original thing. But so RJ's gonna play with us.
Are we gonna play the G minor,
G minor, B flat, C, and then the bridge is F to E flat. So yeah, he says I saw a video where Guthrie is playing with Billy Gibbs. You guys are really good friends. You and Billy.
We got to be really good friends over the past year and a half or so.
He's a sweet, sweet guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really incredible.
Yeah, you guys hang out a lot.
He's as cool as you would expect him to be and more, right?
I love him, man.
Yeah.
I met him, worked with him a couple times, and he was just a joy to be around.
What a sweetheart.
Cool person. You guys go out for tacos and shit?
Yeah, we hang out all the time. He's such an eloquent speaker and writer. He's a deep cat, right?
Lovely guy, man.
He comes to the Underdog. He showed up the other night, and he'll go, hey, GT, are you at the Underdog tonight? And I go, yeah. And he goes, all right, we're coming over. So last time he comes over, he walks in and he was in matching pajamas from head to toe with his black jacket on. He comes in. Anyway.
I bet they were
Pretty fun.
expensive pajamas. Too. I bet they were. RJ, dude, come on, man.
Yeah,
Hey
man.
there.
So the bridge is F to E flat,
Yes.
3
Those
times,
are my favorite chords.
and then F to C minor on the 4th one. So you guys can play along. This is just blues and G minor will work. I'll kick it off. Here it comes. Ready? I'll get a little verb going. We'll make it real nice for you. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. one more. One more. Take your time. Here's another one. Okay. Check this
Yeah,
out.
man.
Here, I'll just make another one.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh man,
Glorious.
Just broke that on the spot. Nice.
man, it's nice to play slow, huh?
Brett, you're next.
Please.
Oh man.
Not so much.
Dude, you sound amazing. Very cool. Very cool.
It's a pleasure.
Very cool.
RJ, nice
Pleasure
man.
to play
Cool.
with these gentle
Oh.
fellows.
Very cool.
I'm going
You
to drink
too,
some
buddy.
more tequila. And,
Yeah, it's got some- our crew is drinking some tequila today as we.
Oh man, beautiful phrasing, guys. Dude, isn't that what it's all about, Guthrie? Phrasing.
Man.
I've been trying to say that 100. I've said that 100 times on my channel.
Yeah.
It's just like that's really all you got, man. For what, no matter what
Yeah.
instrument you're playing, not
Right.
just guitar, singers,
Yeah.
you know, piano players. Phrasing.
It really, music is like a language,
That's
isn't
all
it?
it is, man. That's all it is. That's what makes people like stuff when they hear good phrasing.
Yeah.
That's it.
It is like having a conversation.
It is, dude. It is. Oh man, the guy says we're boozing now. Fantastic. Oh yeah. All right, you want to look at those postcards?
Yeah.
What do you think?
We're putting the big Santa sack.
Well, check it out. I want to.
Brett, you want to sit here? I might take a little break. You,
Yeah,
you
go
want
ahead,
to sit here? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from
Take a
the.
little break.
Yeah, yeah. Brett,
Don't
come
The
on
guy
in
said,
here.
props to the engineer. The mix is wild. Good job, RJ.
Wild mix. It's wild. We're getting wild in here. All right, you guys, take it away.
Take it away. All right, guys. Casamigos, that's exactly what we got going here.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is
All right,
right.
you wanna hold that?
Okay.
Put it
Oh,
right
is the mic this muted? You can mute this mic now. Because these guys are gonna do
here. No, go
that.
pee and then they'll hear you pee.
Perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna go out and do some donuts in my car. I'll be right back.
Exactly.
All right, dig this.
Dude,
Look
you
at this
got a
guy.
lot of freaking
Okay,
postcards.
This is an 8-pound box, man. Nathan said.
It's deep.
What Nathan wanted to do was to dump it out on the floor,
Yeah?
but there's no room to dump it on the floor.
I can dump it on the floor.
Now, I think just to get an idea, 8-pound
Run-
box. I mean, look at this. I mean, just kind of rummage through there and show them. I looked at some of these guys, and I appreciate all the kind words and sweet.
Jesus. This
I
is
mean,
crazy,
there's
dude.
just
I
shit
can't even
that's-
grab them.
So Brett went up in his attic, and he found this amazing Christmas bag.
That's Uncle Larry's
Papa,
sack.
that's Papa Claus right there. Papa
Throw 'em
Claus.
in there. Throw them in there.
hey,
Tejas.
Yeah.
on your back.
Is that the one?
It could be
Check.
on.
How's it going?
Check this.
What?
Nice.
Check it.
Hey, let me see it. No, he's green.
I'm green.
Can I see something I shouldn't switch?
I don't know. You want me to point
Yeah,
this?
just drag that over.
Yeah. Okay. My talk bag's gone. That's all right.
Dude, you get a lot of freaking postcards, bro.
I mean, and they said, dude, you're gonna have a hard time picking up off the floor and putting it back in the thing. There's so many of them. But what we're gonna do after much, first of all, thanks again to Top Load for the idea to do this in the first place. It's a really good idea, and Nathan loved it right away. I think it's just a very cool way to do it. Some people had a hard time finding postcards because they
Get
didn't
a lot
make
of
them anymore.
Texas bros in here.
That's all the same guy.
Same guy.
That's all the same. All right, so let's just mix it all up. We're gonna draw. Here's what Nathan wanted to do, and I agree since he's the one giving away the guitar here. This is my lavaliers off.
Yeah, we only got
Okay.
the overhead. I don't know how to do that.
Technology, kids.
I know.
One guy said, "I don't know about this. I can't watch. It's too painful." You know.
Okay. He could win.
Man. Yeah, man, it's gonna be great. What I'm gonna remember what I said early on. I said, I don't want anybody. Yeah, it worked for a minute and then it went away. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I said I don't want anybody stuffing the ballot box by
Right.
like sending in a million the same postcards. So, and I also want to make sure whoever wins this guitar actually lives at that address.
Yeah, it's legit.
So if they can't show me a postcard or a driver's license or a utility bill, I'm not going to send them the guitar. So what I'm going to do, and Nathan agreed with this, draw 2 backups,
Okay.
and
So
probably,
we got 3 people.
and I'm not going to announce those names.
Okay.
Nathan didn't want to announce that, but so I'll draw the 2 backups, and we'll have those. I'll put them aside, and then the 3rd card I draw will be the winner.
Okay.
So, do you want to draw it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. Okay, great. Yeah, Brett's gonna draw 'em.
Let's see. So I need 3 cards.
Yeah, draw 3. Really reach down in there and really dig it out. And don't announce the first 2.
Okay.
And don't. I probably would. Well, you could probably show the camera because then whoever sent that card will know it. Okay, there's 2. All right. All right, here comes the winner, guys.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
I'm so excited. RJ, come on in here and join us.
I gotta control this stuff.
Okay. This is exciting. This is the winner.
You ready?
Oh, dude. I'm excited.
I'm gonna
$4,000,
dig a little
$5,000
deeper.
guitar, right?
Dude, that guitar.
And it also comes with this amazing padded strap that Nathan sent. Ooh, man.
Oh,
What is
man.
it? What's it say?
Oh,
It's probably some
man.
impossible place to ship to.
Nope.
Is
Not too far.
Not too far? I can't see it, so you have to read it. You have to read it.
Says, hi, Tom. Thank you for the best show on TV.
Sounds like a nice fella.
Push. P-U-C-H-E.
Luis
Luis.
Pouche.
Louis.
Louis Pouche. Are you out there, man? The guy is that guy? Is there any email or
He's in Fullerton, California.
well, that's where they sent it to.
Okay. All right.
Here's his.
Oh, Florida.
He's from Florida.
Not too far from us.
Luis Pouche from Florida wins this thing. Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Oh, look at his card. You are a
Someone said
straight
it to
up
me.
gift to humanity.
Aw, that's sweet. Oh man,
That's sweet.
There's probably some bummed out people. There's somebody out the window looking at. I don't know who that is.
Woo! That's my wife.
Oh, hello, wife. Okay.
She's like, why did you drink all my bucha?
Is that guy watching?
I don't know.
Luis Pouche?
Someone said it. to
He's
me.
dead.
No, man. I want to meet this guy. I hope I get to meet him.
All right.
Amazing. Okay, so we got the 2 backups.
Okay,
And then if
2
Luis can't produce a driver's license matching his card, then somebody else is going to get the guitar. But at this point, he's the winner. So now we should just play some blues and get wasted.
Yes. It's true. I agree.
You sure you can't play?
Bro, did you see my freaking pinky? Look at that thing.
Play some slide.
So I can't play slide. I
Play
wish.
some slide. Man, Florida guy won it, Guthrie.
Say what?
The guy from Florida.
But look at his card.
Luis
You are a gift to
Pouche
humanity.
won it.
I mean, come on. That guy deserves to win.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so blues. Minor
I'm
or
just
major?
kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. We'll play whatever you like. Well, the guy said that's not a postcard. He's disqualified. That's a postcard.
That's, yeah.
That's a postcard. Yeah.
All right.
Should we
You
play,
guys
a,
gonna
little, play a
play-
little outro piece or?
Yeah. Let's play
Yeah.
an outro piece, man.
RJ?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the
What questions haven't we answered? Is there anything? I'd like to give them their value, for free.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you can donate to the cause.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's man. The guy said that's not a postcard. Top load Telly. How long does he have to claim it? Well,
24 hours?
yeah, 24 hours. Well, how about 48 hours?
All right,
What if
48
what if it
hours.
isn't? Yeah, 48 hours, and then the other guys could win. But
People are very specific.
That's
these
a
days.
greeting card. Oh man, here it
Greeting
comes.
card.
This is like
The aftermath. The aftermath
that's
is
what I
coming
meant,
in.
You know what I was
Postcard
you know what I was
conspiracy.
saying to Guthrie on the way when we went to get cigarettes.
Right.
I mean, not for us. The cigarettes are for us.
For my kids.
Yeah. Was that I hope that I didn't pick somebody that I knew
Oh.
because that would look terrible,
look
right?
terrible.
And I was like, dude, I'm doing this totally legit. And,
Yeah.
but it would be so hard not to think that it was rigged somehow if I
Yeah.
drew somebody I knew,
Yeah. Rob McNilly.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine?
Oh man.
Guthrie Trapp on this guitar. That's amazing.
What a coincidence.
The guy wants to show the backup cards. How about this?
Well, we can't show the
We
back.
can't
of the card
show the
because
back. What if we
there's
show the
addresses.
front of the backup cards so at least the person
Okay.
don't say the names, but just
Okay.
they'll at least recognize the cards.
There's the backups.
Does that look familiar,
In
people?
48 hours, if they don't claim
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
one of you two
Yeah,
is Duesenberging it up.
that's it, buddy.
Duesenberg.
Can you imagine if I would have picked a friend of mine, somebody I knew? Oh, that would have been terrible. That would have ended my YouTube career.
These are all your friends.
All right. RJ.
RJ, you jamming?
Are we signing Trip to Which Vinyl?
Ooh.
I don't know. We had to reorder. Oh, and I also wanted to say too. That reminds me.
So,
You want me to,
the-
I'm gonna just saddle up real quick.
The CDs for my Plexi Soul album sold out a while back.
What?
But we just ordered a bunch and there should be there any day. So if anybody wants any Plexi Soul CDs, go to the Guitar House and they're available now. I got 300 more. If you want them.
That's off. The receiver.
All right.
The receiver left 2 seconds.
One guy said we all won. That's right, pal.
What happened?
Oh, man. Okay.
For Tom. It happens. The shotgun's right over.
There you go.
always end on a weird chord.
You got to, man. Always end on a weird
The
chord.
spike chord.
Man. Okay, let me ask you guys. I chimed in on the that pedal show the other day. You know, they do their live streams.
No math or science questions, please.
No. Most underrated pedal of all time.
Should I tell him, Brad? Yes.
Oh shit! You're gonna worry about driving the price up?
It's this one. It's the Barber LTD.
Okay.
It's just an overdrive pedal that, like, it was the first kind of boutique overdrive pedal that I bought when I was in my 20s.
Yes.
I didn't know anything about gear pedals. I'm just like,
Right.
let me buy this. I ended up using it on every single gig up until, you know, my early 30s or something. Like a decade of using it because that's all I knew. And then playing Brett's that he has here, I kind of fell in love with it again. I'm like, that's a good pedal, man.
Yeah. Did you play with Pink?
No.
Okay. I thought you did for a while.
That
You never
was-
played with him? You didn't play with him?
Are you thinking of
The art-
Rafael?
Poppers? No, I saw.
No, you played with,
you played with him.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin?
Ricky Martin. Okay, right.
Wow.
Right.
How was that, dude?
Right.
It was not like, it's definitely not like Pink.
Yeah.
So the all-time greatest effect, if you had to pick one, mine is reverb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's pretty basic,
Yeah.
but I can't live without
Yeah,
reverb.
reverb's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, delay and overdrive and EQ are pretty nice too.
Yeah.
Those are the four you need. Those are the four right there. But like, you know, this EQ shit is all I live for. This is all I do. Is like my mind. It's all about this kind of shit right here. I love that kind of shit, man. All that super lo-fi
That's
stuff
like a
that you can
lo-fi.
do.
Yeah, right.
And man, those are the most, to me, like the most inspiring sounds, man. Like when I sit around at home and jam and shit, I just love doing that kind of shit. And obviously great for recording and stuff like that. But I'm such a EQ freak, man. I mean, I kind of got into that later in life too. I didn't even realize how important it was until I was like in my 30s. I didn't know. I was wondering why everybody would have an EQ pedal on their board.
Right.
But
Yeah.
then it became like a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Underrated pedal though. You got to give us one underrated pedal. If you have
Un-
one.
underrated pedal. Oh man, I'm the worst for this. 'Cause, yeah, you know. Man,
Sleeper
I don't
pedal.
know. I don't know. That's a tough one. To me, I'll tell you what the, you know. Well, I was gonna mention the most
Say your
overrated, but
fingers.
I don't know, man. I'm the worst. I use the same stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
You're not a gear guy.
I'm not much of a gear
You're not a
guy.
You never have been.
No, I'm not.
You never have been. Yeah. But I'll tell you
You
what.
never will be.
When you don't have a guitar, you like, it's a problem.
That's a problem.
I know that's. You were so distraught.
Oh, I was
You were
ruined, man.
distraught,
I was
man.
about to leave town.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah.
How about you, Brett? Underrated pedal.
Underrated?
Yeah,
or
underrated.
overrated?
We already know what the overrated one is. We already know that.
Punch pedal.
I'm gonna go with the LTD.
Yeah.
That one. Same
Underrated.
one.
Yeah. Never tried it, man.
Oh,
I'll have
it's
to try
so
one.
good.
You know, it'd be really cool to do now to close the show with. God, it'd be pretty cool. What if I popped this original No Balls off of there and we did a straight shootout with the Nordland?
Yes.
That'd be rad.
That's intense. I thought you, yeah.
Why don't we do it? You
All right.
play and I'll
And
wire
you'll
all this
tweak?
shit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
I might need a screwdriver though, Brent.
Right in that.
Or would it be easier to pull that off and bring it over?
Yeah, probably that.
Okay. All right.
Because this is not even plugged in.
And you also have to play the Duesenberg because it's the Duesenberg show.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Wait. Oh, the Lord.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. I'm really interested to see what happens here.
So many
See if we can make them sound exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You need a patch cable?
yeah, and does this thing have power?
Probably.
Probably not. You know what I could do? Here, I'll just do this. No, that won't work
Hold
either.
on, I'll get you power.
No, I'll do this. This is a good idea. Right here. I'll do this.
Brett, take this.
Do this.
There goes the family TV.
Okay. Boy, this is one of my better ideas here. Patching that in like that. Okay. It works. Praise God. Okay. Now we lost something. It wasn't a great idea.
Do it again. Is there power? You're not plugged in. Your guitar's not plugged in.
It's not? To the thing. Right. Okay. Now that would help. Hi. How you doing? Okay. So this is going to be our input now. All right. You want to play, RJ?
No, you go ahead.
All right.
'Cause I'm
Check it out. Let's see if we can make them sound the same. That'd be cool. How about this? You tweak. You tweak.
I don't know what I'm doing. You tweak, cause okay.
Alright.
I need to make a statement.
Right.
Have never been sold on the Noble stuff because I've never really played.
Right.
I've never experienced the real Nobles. I bought the new ones and they weren't.
Right.
From what I've told, it's not
Okay.
the same as the
Right.
what you guys have.
Not the same.
Okay. You know what we should do to make this really fair? We should plug this into the clean amp because this amp is pretty dirty to begin with.
Okay.
Why don't we plug it into? I'll
the
just take my
Guthries?
input and put it into Guthrie's.
Okay, so just take
Yeah.
take that cable out of that.
There we go. Because this amp is dead clean, and this will be a better illustration. Man, I'm dying to know personally. Okay. Gilmore says Tom is going to be surprised if the Nordland will be better than Noble. We'll see, pal. That guy's a good guitar player. I've seen him. He puts up videos. That guy's good.
Oh, nice.
He plays good. Okay, so. Okay, that's nothing, right? Except a little bit of house verb, right? Okay, so here's my run-of-the-mill, no balls, average distortion, right? Here it comes. Okay, and here's back to clean. Okay, here comes the Nordland. I have no idea what it's set at, but let's just see what it does, right? Okay, I can't see what these controls do. I'm blind, but it has, to me,
I'll tell you.
it needs some low end.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah,
there's a low
see,
cut.
see if it's got.
Yeah.
No cut.
There's a low cut.
Still sounds like a pedal to
Okay.
me. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. We'll get it there.
Okay.
But so far, it sounds like a pedal. That's my whole goal in life is to find pedals that don't sound like pedals. Right? All right, go back to the ridge.
Original one.
Yeah, go back to that one.
Okay.
No
Here,
comparison.
no comparison.
I can hear it,
All
I
right,
can hear it.
but okay, you got it. Okay, so try to make.
There's no comparison.
Try this to make this sound like that. Oh Lord. $1,400? I'll take it.
Hey man.
This one.
So just to
yeah.
be clear that these
Yeah.
guys know what's going on
Right.
here, the original Nobles by far exceeds.
Well, I mean, so far we haven't.
the
We
new
haven't.
letter. It
but it's-
sounds way better.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no
So
comparison.
Tom, you've tried the newer made Nobles.
Yeah.
What's the difference between what you have here and the new production?
For some reason, these old ones just don't sound like pedals. I can't explain it.
It's more like an amp.
It's yeah. I mean, that's what I've always loved about them.
Yeah.
As soon as I can hear something sounding like a pedal, I'm turned off.
It's a feel thing for me, man.
Yeah,
It-
you know, that's what I would say curses 99% of all overdrives that I hear. They sound like pedals. They have this thing that just doesn't sound real. There's a few that don't. I always thought that What's another?
What's your take on the Distortion?
I like them all right. I never, I've owned a couple over the years, but I don't have one now. I think they're cool. I really like that Lightspeed pedal. That's a cool pedal. It doesn't sound like a pedal to me. And I just did a video the other day about that Big Jam, Multivox Big Jam Distortion. That's a good pedal. So there's a few out there that don't sound like pedals, but what do you think? Hell, I'm talking too much.
I'm saying that no offense to anybody, but the original Nobles Overdrive, there's no comparison.
Yeah,
no comparison. It's warm and
let's try a little further to see if we can tweak this to sound more like the original. Let's see. You want to help, Brett? You got put the phones on.
Yeah, Brett.
And you tweak it because you got a good ear.
And plus, there's too many knobs and switches on that.
Too many knobs.
Yeah, there's
okay.
There's a lot of
Six
knobs on that one.
All right, here's the original.
So do you think some of this stuff can get too hi-fi? Like if you ever you notice like if you use it's like if you use a monster cable.
Just a touch.
You know.
Okay, so what did we just learn? I had the phones off. I couldn't really hear.
Well, here, you put the phones back on and I'll go back and forth.
All right. This is no comparison.
Yeah,
no comparison.
It's smoother.
Gilbert, you were wrong, pal.
So this is.
You do play the shit out of a guitar, though. I'll give him that.
I think you could dial it in to get close, but like.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing: one's $1,400 and one's $300.
Exactly.
It's worth every
Use
penny.
the EQ pedal.
Hey. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing: is most of the time you see people with the old Nobles, and they're set pretty much in the same
Yeah.
realm.
Right, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
mine
that's
and
it.
yours are almost set
You
identical.
know, it might be interesting to show the camera what you had to set this Northern at to get as close as you did to the.
I mean, is it close? Like, I mean,
Well, you were there tweaking it. You know.
let's see.
Yeah.
He said 90s Nobles Overdrive, 1,200 to $2,000 on Reverb.
Get the gray ones.
Can we all just start calling it no balls like it's supposed to be? That's what I've always called it. Let's just do that.
There you go. Of course, the thing with the Nobles though is you can 20 of them in a row, they don't sound the same.
Yeah.
Say what?
You can line 20 Nobles, old ones.
Yeah,
in a
that's
row,
true.
they
They're
don't
all a
sound
little
the same.
different.
They all sound
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
But
yeah.
there's a reason why people here
No,
have
they're
been using them
freaking
for so long.
awesome.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
that's true.
they sound great.
So if you guys have like, Guthrie, you said you had like 5 of them. Do they
Yeah.
all sound different to you?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
But they're
Ford
all
has a bunch
they're
of
all
them, too,
great
and
though.
they're
I've had hundreds of them in my life. I've only heard one that I thought sounded like shit. I had this one old one time that it had 10 times more gain than
Yeah.
they're supposed to. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. It was messed up or something, but it worked.
Yeah.
But it was just really, really gainy.
Yeah. They all sound different.
Yeah.
The gray
But,
ones are pretty good.
But
You
yeah,
can watch you.
Like, one guy said I can play better than him. I don't know who he's talking to, but you probably can. Whoever you are, you probably can.
All right.
Well, guys, this has been a blast, and congratulations to dear Luis. He did check in here. He's a real person.
Yay!
He's getting a free guitar, man. This is so
Dude.
exciting. Let me ask Luis if he's still watching. This is up to the guy. If in fact you can produce a driver's license, do you want me to sign this guitar or not? Probably not, but somebody said that I should ask you that. Let's see if he answers, if he's watching.
Does it come with a case?
Comes with a beautiful case.
You can sign the case.
And yeah, and a beautiful padded leather strap. which is
Yeah.
quite
Sign the
nice.
case of
Nice.
the silver Sharpie.
Yeah, or maybe I'll sign the strap or something. Who knows? If he wants or not. Okay, we'll find out in a minute. But guys, thank you for
You got it, buddy.
dude. So
Anytime.
appreciate it, man. So appreciate
Yep.
it.
And of course.
Thank you guys for thanks for helping RJ.
Yeah, man.
Very great, man.
Thanks, y'all. I'm signing off.
Brett made some amazing pasta, and I think it's time. Don't you think? All right, see you guys. Peace out.